we're back with more Celeste. Trying to do the core A-side, and hopefully succeeding, because I am really enjoying the run attempts here. I think that the core has been a very fun experience for me. It's a nice short level, and you know, I'm just gonna keep going for it because I want to. Milk Jug is crying because I'm playing Celeste instead of Slay the Spire or RimWorld. We'll play some more of those games. Don't worry about it, guys. I just want to keep mixing up the games when I'm doing a stream because I want to play different things at all times. And hey, you know what? If we complete this no-death run of Celeste, we get our golden berry, we can switch over immediately, and then, you know, everyone wins. I get my gold. It'll hopefully be a short Celeste stream, and then we can move on. I could become a colony survival YouTuber and just only play colony survival games like RimWorld. We could do that. Is there a market for that? I mean, I wouldn't have thought there would be a market for like grand strategy games, but apparently there is. People who basically only play those types of games. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Colony survival as a specific game. I've never heard of it. You ever hear of Space Colony? I had a friend introduce me to that like 4 years ago. They're like, my favorite game was Space Colony growing up. And it was like on Steam sale, and I'm like, here you go, here's a copy. They're like, wow, this is really nice and thoughtful, thank you. And I'm like, yay, no problem. You said you liked the game. Watch me get the flawless here when I don't even have the golden berry equipped, because I just wanted to practice. But I mean, if we can do it here, we can do it there, right? So here's hoping. Milk Jug, you're gonna go for a nap? If you go for a nap, you will not wake up when I switch to a new game. If you don't want to watch Celeste, it's gonna happen. I know it to be true. Look into your heart, you know it to be true. Oh, I did die. So you know what? I'm glad we don't have that berry. It's this room, man. Something about this room. That was extremely sloppy, but it worked. I can't help it if I like sleep. I didn't say liking sleep was bad. I just said that you would almost certainly not be waking up for the new game. Not that there's anything wrong with that. If you want to go to sleep, go to sleep. Don't let me stop you. What? I do hate this section. There's like no time. It's pretty tough. Crap. Well. Yep. It was too low on the, not this one, not this one, not this one. On this one, I didn't get high enough. Now we have gotten high enough, that is. Gotten high, man. Gotten high, Madeline, man. Yo, so we only died like twice at this point? That's pretty good. Pretty happy with this run so far. This practice run, which needs to happen so that we can, ideally flawless immediately afterwards. But I did die in, like, the same room that I've been dying on previous attempts, which makes me a little scared, of course. Cheese and Geese has no faith in me. Oh, thanks. Abe will remember this. I think this is the last room, and it's Feather Room. Alright. You know what? That's a pretty good run attempt. I think we died, like, in 2 rooms. Let's do it for the golden berry this time. Maybe this will be the run. Maybe it'll happen right now. We'll be done with our golden berry quest of at least getting the golden berry on all the A sides. That would be lovely. You never know. Could happen at any time. We could also just die on any room for basically any reason, though. Which is lovely. Knowing that death could be around any corner. Deaths can surprise even anyone. Get the rip command ready, says Fredacula. You know, O ye of little faith. Oh ye of little faith! I thought about it way too hard because I wanted to try to make sure that we didn't die. Instead it caused me to die. Oh well. We'll get the dumb death out of the way at least. I think we could wave dash through this room? Probably. Little slow. Just a little slow. Stop dying. You have not watched my other golden strawberry attempts, have you? Dying happens 99.9% of the time. But just for you, Bound Hades, I will stop dying. Good time. 50 seconds. There we go. No reason to rush through that section and dash as fast as I felt like I needed to last time. I can take my sweet-ass time. I still don't really know what causes me to get more distance on those bumpers. I hear it's like press in the direction you're bumping off of it, like immediately, and that'll happen. Like as soon as you touch it, that'll happen, but it's very strange. I remember my strategy for that room. But do I remember how to always get through these rooms? Well, I think so. That's what the practice run was for, right? Oh god, this room. I don't know why this room. Is always annoying for me, but I think we did it. I also handled the room slightly differently than how I usually do it, but it worked. Fuck! No, I missed the jump. I didn't land exactly where I wanted to. Oh, man. It is definitely a rip. That's a ripperoonie. Oh, oh, game. I hate that room because I don't really understand how else to do it. Like, that's the most reliable method I've found, is just do the upwards dash, just barely grab onto one of those ledges, and then just wait for the fireball to move over you, and then you just go. But there is probably a better strategy somewhere in there. I had a really good consistent strat for that stream for that room a few streams ago, which actually helped you get the golden berry. Well, I'm glad it helped somebody. TV. I think if we're talking about the same room, I think my strategy has always been try to just grab the lower section of that platform and do it like that, but it doesn't always work for some reason. Very rude that there's all this lava chasing me, by the way. Weird. Did that room a little bit backwards, still worked. There we go. Good timing on that one, by the way. No! Oh, no! I was moving too far. What I did there, it was just... Oh, I was holding right and hoping that the timing would work out like it did on the lower section. It did not. I had to adjust in midair. And for some reason, I didn't want to do it. I thought I could just go, oh. Can we get an F? You can get an F. Oh, any way to disable controller rumble? In this game? Possibly. It does rumble, but it doesn't really bother me. Can we get a U? F U. Wow, that was really good. Now, if you're doing the, can we get a C? Can we get a K? If you're doing the SNL skit, you gotta start with UCK and then add the F to the front. You gotta add friendship. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. My footage is delayed, so the rip count is a spoiler. Oh no. It would be cool if you could delay your chat as well, so you wouldn't get spoiled for things like that. Once did that room using a single dash to get to the wall, and then I had a second dash to go through the fireballs. I do remember that. In that room that I keep dying on. But I don't remember how to replicate it. Wow, okay. Lovely. That would work. I guess what I worry about is I just worry about the momentum carrying me over the landing spot. But I guess that could happen even if I try to do the thing that I've been trying to do in that room, which is just vertical dash directly under the fireballs, but just barely grabbing onto the platform, right? I will say, I love that skip because it just saves so much time. It saves so much time to not have to go all the way to the right to make it ice. Okay. By now, these rooms, basically automatic. This room could still go bad, but usually not if you're focused on it. This room, as long as I don't mess up the timing, it's good. 1, 2. Wait. On that room, it's weird. I know the timing based off of the sounds. And that sounds weird. But that's the easiest way for my brain to comprehend it, is clunk, 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 clunk. What also scares me on that room is that I think, therefore I am, but I think that I'll hit the bottoms of those platforms, but you never do. You know, that does work. Oh, come on! That does work. You can just diagonal dash and then save your dash to go directly over the platform, and that would make that more survivable. I just messed up the timing on the second part of it. Okay, you know, that would work. I will give that a shot. To be a little bit more consistent on it, I think. Skip! Oh. I don't mind dying there. It's 28 seconds into the run attempt or whatever it was. It's a little tricky to time for some reason, but you know, if I get that 9 out of 10 times, I'm happy. Because it skips so much. I think it would be cool if more levels had things like that, where if you had the timing down, you could skip large chunks of it. You know, we basically skipped an entire section there. Skip like 4 minutes. I would love it if there was more opportunities for that. There's like little hub areas that you can get around. If you're good enough, that is. Smooth as buttered sandpaper. Yeah. Every time I do an ultra, I think I'm doing a long jump, and Mario 64 says Dino Gaiden. Which one's the ultra? The ultra dash? I don't know. To me, it's all just dashing. It's actually dodging. Now that I think about it. Excuse me? Oh, you know what? I know exactly what happened. I didn't have my dash available because I hit the gem and then dashed instead of dashing through the gem. Dashing through the gem, collecting another jump. That was a weird death, but I understand now that I need to make sure that I'm dashing into the gem so I get both jumps back. Both dashes back. But dash, jump, dodge, it's all the same damn thing. I don't know what I did there. Ultimate Noob came back after a 10-minute break from the stream. Yeah, we probably died like 4 times in 10 minutes. You know, roughly 2.5 minutes per death. Ideally, sometimes less, sometimes more. Okay. Sometimes in stupid ways. Sometimes we learn something when we die. And as long as we learn something in between each death, I'm happy. There's a dude doing a speedrun right now. I mean, there's probably a lot of dudes doing speedruns of Celeste. I'm not gonna stop them. But you know me, I'm not a speedrunner. If the game has a speedrun challenge, kind of like how Spelunky has the beat the game in 8-minute challenge, I might try it, but what I like about Spelunky, I mean, Spelunky probably does keep track of like your fastest win, right? I don't see much of a speedrunning community for that game, though. I see much more of a like high score community, which also is something that I don't necessarily want to do in Spelunky. I just don't care about beating other people. I care about beating the game on my own terms. Ugh, if I can even beat that section on my own terms, it would be lovely. I don't know what the hell happened there. Oh right, you know what? You can't get your jump back when you're doing the dash anyways. I'd still like to practice it. Come on. Get out of the room, come back in. There we go. I'm gonna need to actually know that for some of the other levels, so let's practice that when we have an opportunity like that. I mean, core Seaside, that's what teaches you about the wave dash, right? There we go. I don't care about beating people. Not their score. I'll beat people, you know, IRL. I got a baseball bat. I got a crowbar. You just point them out. What happened? I keep dying in weird ways, and I think it's because I, like, don't hit a gem properly, or I dash and waste one of my jumps. I dash and waste one of my jumps. I dash and waste one of my dashes. Come on, brain. I dashed into the wall. I don't remember doing that, but that makes sense. Wasting dashes. Like a frickin' dash lunatic here. A little sloppy. I'll probably dash like right there. Which is dumb and not something I should be doing. That felt a little sloppy, but it worked out perfectly. So can it really be called sloppy if it was perfect? It can definitely feel sloppy. Wow, what a jump. Good. I have purple hair. Like, I really want to check that when I do that now, because if I mess it up, I can still make the attempt work. I just have to change things up a little bit. So I really want to, like, look at my hair and just make sure I have purple hair. That I didn't screw it up somehow. Probably a better way through this, using the skills at your disposal, but I like what we got. Dude, yeah, that's much easier. Ooh, I didn't run it. Go, Madeline! Oh, we've done it. Oh, fuck. You want to know what happened there? You might know what happened there. I know what happened there. Oh, I jumped off of the block slightly too early and I didn't get my full momentum shift to the right. Mud, hello, welcome. How you doing? Long time no see, except not really. You were here yesterday. Were you playing PUBG with Victor? Or were you just fooling around? Or were you at work? Or what? You saw it in Will Tafty, you saw it in chat? Oh. You gotta like not look at chat, I guess. Until after you see the death. I hate that you're on a bit of a lag, but least my stream is not lagging today like it was yesterday. Thank you, Twitch. You were playing PUBG? Well, I hope you got some dinners. Stream delay of like 10 or so seconds. That's not too bad. No! I want to get that golden berry at some point. Or that berry up there. It's not golden. It's far from it. Itch my nose. Yeah, I'd hate to be like a super speedrunner of this game. Oh, I gotta do it the long way. Whew. And, you know, get to like the core or something after a really good run and then die in a stupid fashion and then just be like 4 seconds behind because of it. I can't be perfect for that long. I can only be perfect for a 6-hour chunk of time out of the day on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays starting at 6 p.m. That's the only times I can be perfect. It's such an easier way of doing it! Ah, thank you whoever you were who told me that I had an easier way of doing it, and then I figured out what way it was. Because that works so much better! Bad timing. I need to wait a second longer on that, I think. Oh, damn it! I really think I'm going at the like right time for that. But I can't make the jump from the left wall onto one of the ice platforms correctly. Oh well, that's good enough. You're gonna delay when you do the rip count? Or he could just block you. That'd be another way of doing it. You want to be super rude about it. Just block bound Hades. There you go. Solution. We'll say, this level has got some pretty good music. Whoa, almost hit the spike. Dash up. Run from the lava. Okay. Good stuff. I delayed on this way too long, but this is a room that is not... Wait a little bit longer on that. I'm trying to get the timing of that fireball so that I don't dash directly into the bottom of it. That room does not like punish you for taking your time. There are some of the lava rising rooms where you have to move it. In particular, it's the one with the jumping over the fireballs and then jumping onto the moving ice platforms twice. You go right, left, right on that one. That one, you have to move it. If you don't move it, you're freaking screwed. But on that level, you know, on that room, you can just kind of chill. Take your time, get your timing down, and I like that about it. I like that it's not just super perfect. On your speed, that is. It allows you to take your time and make mistakes, and still win. Make up for them. Bad, almost hit my head. I also sometimes find it crazy how I find weird timings and strategies for rooms. Like on that room where I boing, 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 boing. Like, how the hell did I figure that out? Just lots of experimentation, I guess, specifically looking for a pattern I could take advantage of, but it's still a little weird when you think about it. I understand now. You don't delay on those, you just go. Okay, I wanted to see if just going straight up as fast as you can would work there. You cannot do that. You do have to stop in between the first and second conveyor belt, but now I understand that. Yes, I know. Just a minute ago, I was even saying, you don't have to really get the timing on that down perfectly. The game doesn't punish you for taking your time and making a mistake. I don't need to speedrun it, but I still kind of felt like trying it just to see if I could get like a slightly better timing for the conveyor belt section. Really, the thing that's gonna get me though is the fast section with the fire and the two ice that you have to jump on, and you have to be perfect on that, because that is a bit of a pain. That's also very surprising. I really did not expect to die right there, but it did happen. Yeah, that's a double rip on that one. Gotta take my time there for a split second. And, you know, don't worry about speed. Worry about survivability. Have I tried not dying? I'll try that, Bound Hades. On this one, we'll try. The hitbox on those is so weird. What the hell? Well, goodbye. The What? I got no idea. That was so strange. I did a weird jump and I hit the right side of the bottom of one of the bumper platforms. I've never seen that death before. Yeah, I haven't either. TV. That was extremely strange. I don't like that. Don't do that again, please. Hey, funny numbers, 69. 69 deaths. If only it was 69 something else. Oh! Can't look. Jackman264, thank you for the cheer. Thank you for the scoops. I mean, I think I understand it. The platform is throwing me up and I'm jumping at exactly the right moment to get just like extra momentum. The game does this, I think, on bumper platforms, on, you know, any block that can throw you. And I think I found the moment to hit the jump button where I get extra height. You didn't distract me. But I'm getting some extra height right there, and that's causing me to get bonked, yeah. It's weird. I gotta figure out what I'm doing differently in that room that's causing me to die on it repeatedly now. Like that. That was an extremely... Yeah, I screwed up the timing on that horribly. That was an extremely high jump off of that previous platform that I got. I got a lot of extra momentum from that by just jumping at exactly the right moment. The problem is I don't really know what the right moment is for that, so I don't know how to avoid it. And I would like to avoid it because if I do that in that room with a bumper platform, it's gonna hit me on the head. Very strange. Very, very unusual. Okay, remember your pattern. Follow the pattern. There we go. Oh. Very strange, but we did it. Bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh, and that time I didn't jump at all for some reason. I'm finding all new ways of dying. Please, game, let me continue to make progress and get to like the 3-minute mark at least before you kill me. What sucks is that we have not made it once on a golden berry attempt to the feather room. So I'm gonna be nervous when I get there. When I get there for real, I'm gonna be, not panicking, but I'm gonna be a little bit sketched out by the feathers and the timing of it. He's hoping, though. He's hoping we can get there. Okay, I almost hit my head on that, I feel. Maybe not? Maybe? Michael made the damned feathers? No, I think John made it in my canon of the dev team. Good stuff. Another room that doesn't really punish you for taking your time, as long as you don't take too long. Okay. That timing's so much better and easier. Okay, I think I got the timing for that down. Good, good, good. He could go all the way to 3 minutes. Madeline! What are you doing to me, Madeline? Oh, this is great. Oh. All right, relax, relax, relax. Chill, 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 chill. Oh, this is okay. Madeline, you gotta jump onto the block in order to have it throw you to the other blocks. Did he go all the way? No. Sad but true, he did not. Hey, Joe. Okay. Oof. Ice cream cheer is still on the bottom of the screen. I imagine you don't mean my screen. I don't see it. Premature celebration, yep. It's okay, we'll win this time. Now that I got Joe in chat, I got all the strength I need. How did I get that berry last time? Can't look. Hey, Jackman. Thank you for the extra cheer. Maybe this will clear it. I don't see anything on my OBS overlay. There's a problem. It's on you guys, not me. Had to make a small adjustment. That's okay. so glad I'm getting that wall jump correct. Oh, God damn it! Abe! What the heck is the matter with you? Come on, man! Oh, finding new ways to die since 2018. When did I start streaming? I don't know. When did I start the YouTube channel? I don't remember. Is there a way to find that out? Maybe on YouTube it'll be like, this channel was first created on this day. I could find out what my YouTube birthday is. Or I could just look at all my uploaded videos and then sort by date and be like, okay, what was the date of the first video? And then that would be the date. Maybe. The date that would matter. You'll cheer if I make it. I'll try to make it, but not for the cheer, for me. I'll cheer for myself if I make it. Good job, Abe, you did it! How many weeks have I been working on this level? Not that much. Not that long. Keep forgetting the timing of it. First YouTube video was 8 years ago. That's a long time. Probably sucked. Maybe these suck. All depends. It's personal. Whatever you think is good. It's subjective! Okay. Okay. Fuck. It's okay, we can still do it. No, we can't because we lost our grip strength. Oh my lord. Madeline! Oh. I keep thinking I'm high enough on that red block that it'll throw me high. I think what's messing with my brain is the fact that it has spikes on it, and I wonder if that's like raising this quote-unquote center of gravity of that block. And if it is, then I probably need to be higher than I think I should be, because it's not throwing me as high as I want it to. I could probably make it if I anticipate it, but I never anticipate it because I always think I'm high enough on it. I don't know. I'm high on pot noose. It's weird. Like, our attempts so far have been pretty good, I would say. You know, again, still learning new tricks and mechanics for rooms, but something about that is getting me now. I'm glad that it's that room and not an earlier room, of course, but you wonder if I would be better at Celeste if I was on LSD. Well, hate to break it to you, but probably never gonna find out. Also, that whole thing about the spikes changing the center of gravity of the block, that could just be nothing. I could just be making that up. I don't know. Radio silence, as it was. That was weird. I jumped so quick that didn't even activate that block. And then I messed up the timing something severely. I don't know how I messed up the timing so freaking much. Joe is suggesting that maybe I skip some switches at times. It's rare that you can actually get through a room skipping switches, though, it feels like. Like on this room, you're pretty sure you have to hit the switches to do it. Like this room, pretty sure you have to hit the switch to do it. Although maybe you could without it, but like it's easy enough with the switches. These being ice, you know, maybe that would help you a little bit. At least in the first half of it, sure. Maybe in this room? Nah, you gotta hit all the switches, I'm pretty sure. There's a big lava wall at the end. And this room has to be ice to complete it anyways, so... I don't know why. Totally missed the timing on that one. Okay. This will be the one. I got a good feeling about this one. Ten more deaths than RimWorld. It would be like half an hour of attempts. I feel like we got it before then. I feel like we got it within 5 deaths. That's gonna be my bet. As long as I don't die in a stupid fashion or like forget what I'm doing, like what literally happened on the very last attempt, where I kind of just forgot my own timing and what I was doing, and then I missed falling on one of the ice platforms, and then I got confused and scared, and Mommy, help me. Beat this game for me, it's too hard. Verdi, you've been watching me for like a year. Well, I hope you've been entertained in that time. Mess up the timing. Editing some of the other Celeste videos, there was the summit victory. And for like the last 4 minutes of the run, I was just completely silent. And at the end, you just hear me go, like a big sigh of relief when I did it. Because that shit was hard. I don't know why, but I feel much more confident on this one. Not like on this run, but on this level. And I think it's because it's so much shorter that I don't feel like I'm spending all of my time on the level. Again, I just missed the jumping. I missed the jump. I missed the jump. I missed the jump. I missed landing on it. I missed it. Missed it. I'm entirely dissatisfied. I'm entirely dissatisfied. It's why I keep coming back. Well, you know what? As long as I can dissatisfy someone, I'm glad it's you, Verdi. I need you to have one good stream. Well, that'll never happen. I can still dash. I know I can still dash. The problem is, if it's not a part of my pattern, I don't know where to go and what angle to dash and where to dash and where my dash distance is going to take me. You know, it's one of those things where I want to follow the pattern so much that if the pattern breaks on a room, I'm lost. Because that's not what I practiced, you know? I still need to just try, but in my head, I'm like, okay, just land on the next, you know, ice ball. The one underneath me, and then if I land on that one, it'll be good. I can just reset. Wow. Too fast. Gotta slow it down in that room. Becoming a human task. I'll be honest, I approve. Too fast. I approve of the deaths where I die because I'm moving too quickly. Those ones will always be good. Where I need to insert delays in order to have the timing just be a little bit easier. I don't know how many deaths it's been since I said I could get it in 5, but 3 of them were like on the same screen. A little too fast. Or a little bit too low, one or the other. Okay. Relax. Crack the neck. Much better. Maybe I should just stop talking. Maybe that's why I keep finding new ways of dying. I lose my concentration because I'm focusing on what I'm saying. Maybe I should just shut my big mouth. and complete the run, huh? That'd be smart. Good delay. Just remember, it will never be my fault. Did I misread that? It'll not ever be my fault. Either way, I accept it. It will never not be my fault. Alright, it's always my fault. Hey, Jackman264, thank you for the cheer. Hey! Ooh. Is this real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide in an escape from reality. Which we kind of are in right now, aren't we? Ah. Little Tafty, you got nervous when I fell? Yeah. I, got nervous in a couple of places. All this way for a bubble. Nice little bubble heart. Click! 6 of 5 complete for Chapter 8 Core. Now for the B-sides, says Bound Hades. Maybe. Maybe one day. Wow, first try. 509 deaths in the core. I definitely think that this was a little easier than the summit. It's not as long. You don't have to deal with every single room of perfection. You only need, 5 solid minutes here in the core. And I think it's more fun. The summit just at a 20-minute, I think it was like 17-minute long level, just ended up being a bit of a grind. But we did it. Chapter 8, the core. Yes.